Hi guys, it's me, Jimmy Eggy. AMD R7 370. First thing, why the goodness of heaven AMD R7 370 is not called AMD R9 370? If you don't know, the AMD R7 370 is a rebrand graphic card of 270. But the 270 was in the R9 series. R9 series basically mean the equal to, it's not equal to i7, but you get the point. R9 mean the high end, R7 mean the lower end, even there's something like R5. Anyways, we really do not care if AMD want to put the 370 into the R7 mid gaming series. We really don't have any problem unless it is a piece of a garbage. 1080p benchmark R7 370 43 frame per second, R9 270. The 2 years old graphic card 43 frame per second. And then you will be thinking, why I'm not putting any Nvidia card? Because there nothing can compete with the 370 R9 or the 270 R9. Basically GTX 950 Ti. Even can't stand in front of any of the 270. 270 or 370 graphic card, because it can easily be beat by 10 frames per second. So we are just waiting for the GTX 950 or 950 Ti. Anyways, let's continue. The Witcher 3 1080p R7 370 25 frames per second, R9 270 28 frames per second. Extra 3 frames in a 2 years old graphic card. Battlefield Hardline. We all want to become a cop. Let's play the cop game. Battlefield Hardline 1080p benchmark. The R7 370 31 frames per second, R9 270 39 frames per second. Only 2 frames per second here. The R7 370 gain. Anyways, in conclusion, the R7 370 with 2 GB of VRAM option is costing you $150. With the 4 GB of VRAM is costing you $180. And then this benchmark of R7 370 belong to the 4 GB of VRAM. You can easily pick the 2 years old R9 270X for around 150 to 180, and then you can easily pick the AMD R9 270 for 130 140 bucks. I'm not going to give you a concrete price. The prices are going down every day. On the older R9 series, especially the 70X and 270. Anyways, in my conclusion is that R7 370 is the worst piece of garbage. Wait for the GTX 950, which is going to cost you around 120 bucks, and GTX 950 Ti, which is going to cost you around 150 bucks. So you will be thinking, Jimmy, how the R7 370 will be positioned versus that GTX 950. Here it is. The GTX 950 will give you less performance compared to the R7 370, and the GTX 950 Ti will give you some extra performance over the R7 370. So I will say wait for the GTX 950 Ti. My personal opinion, there's no reason buying the crap of R7 370. At least we need some like 10 frames per second extra. If for example, if I can get like 10 frames extra compared to the older 2 years old R9 270, it makes sense to buy. But after 2 years old, same performance, AMD, what you are trying to do? Maybe you need to fire your engineer or fire the whoever dumbhead who told you to relaunch your 2 years old graphic card. Anyways, this was the review of the R7 370. Stay away from it, to be honest with you. A lot of reviewers are saying you this is a gamer sweet spot. If you want to see the R7 370 in isolation, it makes sense. just try to isolate the R7 370. It makes sense. If you want to see in a bigger picture, by knowing that there is already a 2 years of graphic card which easily beat in some game the R9 270, then the R7 370 automatically become the worst graphic card of all. Yes, it is the worst graphic card of all. Stay away, save your money, wait for GTX 950 Ti or wait for the R9 470. Maybe AMD will consider putting the 417 R9 series rather putting the R7. Even by the name it makes sense. How the goodness of heaven you can compare R7 with R9. Never ever R7 beat the R9. It doesn't make sense, isn't that right? And how you are expecting that it can? Anyways, subscribe to my channel and watch my another review. And then there is a hidden treasure of AMD. Make sure to check that link out.